Imagine somebody walks up to you and says, hey, I got a great deal for you. You're going to rent your house, rent your car, rent your entertainment, rent your software, rent your tools, rent your music, rent your movies, and maybe even rent your ability to work. But don't worry, you'll be happy. You'll probably look at them like they just got kicked in the head by a horse, yet somehow that's exactly the direction modern life it seems to be headed. Now, before anyone starts typing angry comments, let me get something straight. I'm not here to tell you some secret government organization is hiding under a volcano, petting white cats and controlling the world. This isn't about proving a conspiracy. This is a thought experiment, a what-if scenario, because whether it's intentional or not, many people are already living it. Before we continue, I just want to say welcome back to the Urban Warrior Survival Podcast, where I help you build physical, mental, and spiritual skills to become more self-reliant from this matrix. Before we jump into today's episode, make sure you join my free Urban Warrior Survival newsletter and e-magazine at my official website, urbanwarriorsurvival.com, where you'll get self-defense and survival tips, tricks, and secrets, and other resources they don't want you to know delivered straight to your inbox. And if you want to hang out with me and the community, catch my Urban Warrior Survival Labs on Twitch and YouTube, where I play survival and fighting games to break down self-defense and survival strategies and concepts in an entertaining and fun way. This episode is proudly sponsored by Sorrel Digital Media, helping creators, small businesses, and entrepreneurs build their online presence through websites, content creation, and digital marketing solutions that help them take control of their financial futures. Now let's get on to the topic. So like I was saying, welcome to the subscription life. Think about it. We used to buy music, now we rent on Spotify. We used to buy movies, now we rent Netflix. We used to buy software, now we rent subscriptions. You used to own games, now many are digital licensed that can disappear with the push of a button. Even cars are starting to come with subscription features. At this point, I'm waiting for my refrigerator to charge me a monthly fee for every time I want ice. It'd be like, sorry, your Ice Plus subscription has expired. The scary part isn't the subscription, the scary part is becoming completely dependent on them. So, for example, think about the comfort trap. Most people choose convenience, and honestly, who can blame them? Food delivered to your door, movies instantly available, everything in one click. The problem is that convenience can slowly become dependency. The more dependent you become on a system, the more vulnerable you become when that system changes. And systems always change, as well as jobs. Technology changes, governments change, economies change. The question isn't if change is coming. The question is whether you're prepared when it arrives. So, what if they're right? Let's assume for a moment that all the predictions are true. What if by 2030, housing becomes even less affordable, more people rent than own, AI replaces millions of jobs, everything becomes subscription-based, economic uncertainty becomes the new norm? What then? Panic? Complain, spend all day arguing on social media, or prepare? Because here's the secret most people miss. You don't survive uncertainty by predicting the future. You survive uncertainty by becoming adaptable. So let's flip the script. This is where I'd like to think differently. Instead of obsessing over what might happen, focus on what you can control. And here's what you can do. Number one, build skills that nobody can take away. Systems can fail, skills can travel with you. Communication, sales, fitness, self-defense, leadership, problem solving, those remain valuable regardless of what happens around you. Number two, create multiple income streams. One income source is a single point of failure. A second income stream isn't just extra money, it's an extra option. Options create freedom. Number three, own practical things. Not because you're trying to become a bunker-dwelling apocalypse prophet, because useful things remain useful. Things like tools, emergency supplies, training equipment, knowledge. The goal isn't to own everything. The goal is to own what matters. Number four, learn to produce. Most people consume. We produce. Produce content, produce value, produce skills, produce solutions. The people who create will always have more opportunities than the people who only consume. Number five, build real community. No one survives alone. Not in nature, not in business, not in life. A strong network is one of the most powerful tools you'll ever have. Number six, become harder to break. This is the real goal. Not fear, not paranoia, not doom scrolling, but resilience. The future belongs to adaptable people, the people who can adjust, learn, pivot, recover, and keep moving. So here's my final thoughts. Maybe the predictions are right. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe reality ends up somewhere in the middle. But here's what I do know. People who depend entirely on systems are vulnerable when those systems change. People who invest in skills, knowledge, health, community, and self-reliance are much harder to break. So don't waste all your energy arguing about whether the future will be good or bad. Spend the energy becoming the kind of person who can handle either. That's how you flip the script. So with all that being said, I'd like to thank you for joining me for today's training session. If you found this episode valuable and want to help support the mission of building tribes and blazing trails, instead of just chasing trends like most people do, consider becoming a member on Patreon. Your support helps me fund new content, community projects, training resources, and future Urban Warrior Survival content. You can also support the brand by checking out the official Urban Warrior Survival merch and browsing my recommended preparedness gear and survival resources on my official website at urbanwarriorsurvival.com. Every purchase helps support the channel while helping you improve your own capabilities and becoming self-reliant. And for the last time, don't forget to subscribe to the free email newsletter as well as e-magazine at urbanwarriorsurvival.com for exclusive content, updates, resources, fitness challenges, and remember to join me live during the Urban Warrior Survival Labs on Twitch as well as YouTube, 6 p.m. EST. If you can't make it live, catch the replay on YouTube and Rumble, and continue the conversation with the community on Discord. This episode is sponsored again by Sorrel Digital Media. Until next time, keep training your mind, strengthening your body, sharpening your skills, and preparing for whatever life throws at you and for whatever else comes next. This is B-Rock from Urban Warrior Survival, building tribes, not chasing trends. We blazing trails. I'm out. Peace. Happy hunting.